Today I'm off to get my hair refreshed at my local Sustainable Salon, so since I'm going out, it's a great excuse to go op shopping. Welcome back to the channel. My name is Michaela and here we talk all about reselling online for a profit, saving items from landfill, and some eco-friendly tips along the way as well. So even though I send the majority of my items via Sendle, I still get the occasional items that have to go via Australia Post. The first stop today is going there and dropping off those parcels. I am all refreshed from going to the salon, and I just absolutely love that it is a sustainable salon. They use all natural products in my hair, and then all of the hair trimmings are then donated to help clean up industrial waste. So it's just wonderful to be refreshed and not feel any guilt about it whatsoever. First stop is just a little community op shop. Let's head on in. That was really good. I got two massive bags of some really good stuff in there. Let's head on into the next stop, which is Vinnie's. Vinnie's was pretty good. I got a small bag load. I had to get out of there pretty quickly because they were closing early today. I thought I had a lot more time, but I just went through the dresses. Now I'm into salvos. Let's see what we can find. Okay, I'm back from the op shops now. Let's go through everything I picked up. First up is the salvos items. All dresses were $6 and tops were $4. This first one is a really nice little stretchy wrap dress. The brand is Rebecca Ruby. I've never seen it before, but I should get about $30 to $35 for that one. Next up is a really cool silk velvet top. And this is by a brand called Museum, and I really couldn't find much on eBay about this brand, but being silk and velvet, I think it'll go really well. Next up, we have two brand new with tags, Target, size 18 dresses. We've got a plain black and then this nice pattern stretchy one. I'll sell them as a lot, and being brand new with tags and size 18, they should do really well. Next up is not quite a vintage piece, but probably early 2000s David Lawrence. Just a nice little shift dress. And lastly from Salvos is this cotton wrap dress. I purely picked it up for the pattern and the style. This is the brand here, Katie Cameron. Again, comps weren't amazing for it, but I think it'll do well in that $20 to $30 bracket. Next up, we've got everything that we picked up from Vinnie's. Again, this was a really quick duck in, grab what I could find, and I had to leave. So first up, we've got this wool blend, really thick bodycon dress. This one's from Veronica May. Next up, a beautiful little metallic top, which feels like it's never been worn. This is from a boutique brand called Elk. A really nice lace formal dress from Portman's, and then we have a nice classic corporate Q dress. And lastly from Vinnie's is this really funky stretchy gathered dress. This is from a brand Isabel de Pedro. I'd never heard of it before, never seen it, but comps are fantastic. Next up, we've got everything from the little Anglican store. Firstly, I got this jumper for myself. This is just a little personal pickup. Next up, I got this Ben Sherman top. It's a really funky design, and that's pretty much the only reason I picked it up. Ben Sherman is quite saturated on eBay. I only picked this up because it will stand out. Next up, just a cute little shift boho dress, a little boho boutique brand called Shireen Collections. This is such a cool top. Look at it with the elastic crossover. This is from 1 Teaspoon. This was from the dollar rack outside. It's 100% silk. I don't know anything about the brand, but being $1 and silk, I had to pick it up. Next up is this really nice crossover corporate top from Witchery. And again, it was on the dollar rack because it's missing the hooks for the eyes on the top. And I'll definitely put this very clearly in the listing, in the photos and the description. Next up, we've got a pure linen Suzanne top. Like I've said before, I'm very picky with Suzanne stuff. Being 100% linen is the only reason I picked it up. A very cute fit and flared dress from Princess Highway. Very cool, lightweight cotton, little hippie piece. This one is from Designs. Mark's dress. This is a true fit and flare, very nice corporate or party dress, and it's got pockets. This was not a fantastic pickup. The comps for Australia aren't amazing, but it's a nice little corporate, very structured dress that I'll probably just pop up for that $20 to $30 mark. And lastly is this awesome 90s piece. It's just giving me all of the Friends vibes. Vest on the top in the cool plaid design and a beautiful sage color as well. That is the tag Susanna Grey. Love the old Susanna Grey tags. They're amazing. And it was only $3. Moving on to the hard goods for the day, I picked up this extra large granny blanket. We got these brand new Florsheim heels, really funky colors, never been worn. Then I got this World Expo 1988 mug. I don't think it's worth much, but the design on it is super funky and I just couldn't leave it behind. These really cute 90s vibes mugs. Again, I don't think they're worth much, but the 90s vibes of these are just way too cool. These little Corningware mugs, I've sold lots of Corningware before. Some pieces go really well depending on the design, so I didn't look up the design, I just grabbed them. Really cool vintage rattan bowls, a South Coast New South Wales one and a North Coast New South Wales. I'm assuming these were like tourist gifts back in the day. Really, really cool. Then we've got this wall hanging, which is so interesting. It's in exceptional condition. Lots of detail about it, and it is 24 karat gold on the ferns on the background. I haven't looked this one up, but very, very cool. And lastly is a Corningware jug. Again, I've sold plenty of these. This is the larger one, so they consider it an 8 mug size, so it should do quite well. Thank you so much for watching, guys. If you did like it, then hit that like button and subscribe to see more. Happy treasure hunting, everyone.